úpadek prostě civilizace.
So I think that there have been a lot of music written by now, and it's too much of music actually. This is the civilization of music, so I don't feel the need to make a new music.
I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, for questions in just a second. But before I do, I've always wanted to ask you, Mr. Svankmajer, in all of your feature films, there are numerous close-ups of mouths. Mouths speaking, mouths eating. Why is that?
Že predtým, než dá teda šancu našim divákom, chcel by som vás ešte opýtať, vo vašich filmoch používate veľmi veľa záberov na ústa, na pusu, ktorá je, ktorá hovorí alebo niečo robí. Že prečo táto fascinácia?
No, tak já nerad vykládám takhle jednotlivé části svých filmů, ale já si myslím, já teď si vybírám herce podle očí a podle úst. Oči podle očí, protože ty oči nějakým způsobem jsou pohledem do hlavy toho člověka a ústa vyjadřují určitou agresivitu toho člověka, ale nejenom toho člověka, ale v podstatě je to symbol agresivity této civilizace.
I actually don't like to speak about the pieces of my film, but I would like to tell you that I am choosing and selecting my actors according to their eyes and their lips, because through the eyes I can see what they have in their heads or in their souls, as we say, and on the lips are actually telling us about the aggressivity of people, and not only of one person, but the aggressivity of the whole civilization.
Thank you. Would you like to ask questions or comment on? Please. I'll repeat the question so everyone can hear.
My name is Billis, and I would like to know that he was just telling that he likes to touch all the objects, or he likes to use objects that they have been touched already. But the thing is, with the actors that he is using, there are a few actors that we do constantly see back in his movies. Like he works with same actors like most of the time. Is that the reason also that he directs them once and then he wants to direct them again? Or he just mentioned that he looks at the eyes and the mouth of the actors as well. But is it really that all actors just are coming back?
Can you repeat it?
Well, what is it? You work with the same actors, this lady says, a number of times. And why is that? Is that all right?
Tak já myslím, že používám pouze jednoho herce, který hraje skoro ve všech mých filmech, a to je Pavel Nový. Já bych to bral spíš tak jako takovýho maskota, ale...
I think I use only one actor in all my films, that's Pavel Nový, and actually he is a sort of mascot for me.
Other questions or comments? Yes, please.
I've seen a few of your films now and really enjoy them. I'm curious about they're always very personal, like they're always really direct. He said he didn't really work for the audience so much, but they're very personal, like you see them, they're more directed at you. It's like your experience. You always put yourself in the shoes of the protagonist.
And what was the question?
Well, he was saying that he doesn't sort of make the film with the audience in mind, but as an audience viewer, like I always feel that it's directed right at me.
But nonetheless, as the spectator, he feels that the film is addressed directly to him. It speaks so directly to him.
Ale sme hovorili na tú tému, že nepíšete alebo nerobíte filmy pre divákov, ale napriek tomu chcem povedať, že ja mám pocit, keď ich pozerám, že sa ma priamo dotýkajú, že keby boli pre mňa stvorené.
No tak já předpokládám, že nejsem natolik jako výjimečná osobnost, abych to dělal jenom pro sebe, že se najdou ještě lidi, kteří mají podobnou zkušenost jako já se životem, se svým dětstvím, podobné sny jako já. Čili, že i oni jsou naladění teda na stejnou notu jako já a pro ty vlastně teda ty filmy vznikaly a ty jim samozřejmě potom rozumějí a pak jsou lidi, kteří jsou naladění jinak a ty potom chodí na jiný filmy.
So I suppose and I hope I'm not the only one who is in this position. So I guess that those people who are on the same tune with me do understand and do film my films, and those people who don't, so they go to see other films.
Já bych chtěl říct, že v podstatě každý tvůrce, který teda si zakládá na autenticitě výrazu, má maximálně 1-2 témata, který neustále prostě omílá, protože ho trápí, protože se mu neustále vracejí a právě proto ta autoterapie, která je součástí té tvorby, je nedokonalá. Že jo? Prostě, kdyby byla dokonalá, tak už další film člověk nebude dělat.
I think all the creative people who are creating some art, they have one maximum 2 themes, subjects that are being repeated in their work. And talking about the orthotherapy that I mentioned, it looks like my orthotherapy is not perfect. Otherwise, I would have been finished with my subject and I wouldn't be making films. So that's why it's repeating.
Nemám důvěru k autorům, který dokážou natočit všechno. Já nedokážu natočit všechno. Já si myslím, že to jsou profesionálové a ty mě moc nezajímají, musím si.
I don't really trust the how would you say it, artists who pretend or who think they can include all the subjects and that they understand everything, because in that case, in my eyes, they are not creative artists anymore. They're just professionals, because you can't you can't possibly include all the subjects in your work.
Another question, yes, please.
I was wondering if you could tell us a bit about the difference, how you relate to photo as a collage and your earlier work that I've seen that works more with objects that you animate.
Keby ste nám vysvetlili v tomto poslednom filme používate fotografie a koláže, a ja som videla staršie filmy a tam ste používali objekty.
Tak ten důvod byl skutečně na začátku, jak říkám v tom úvodu, že jsem si myslel, že tím ušetříme peníze. Prostě jsme neměli dost peněz. Já jsem si říkal, že když bychom to udělali z animovaných fotografií, takže jak to tam říkám, ušetříme jak na honorářích, tak teda na tom cateringu. Pan produkční tady by mohl říct, jestli jsme skutečně ušetřili něco, ale ten první důvod byl skutečně jako tenhle utilitární.
So my primary first decision to do the film as I did was indeed, as I said in the beginning of my film, I naively thought I would cut down the financing of the film, because I thought if we would use the pictures of the photos, we don't have to pay the fees for the people and to the food to the people that are working on the film, but maybe our producer can tell us if we indeed save some money on this way.
My jsme potom sehnali ty peníze, takže už by se to bývalo dalo natočit jako normální hraný film, ale já už jsem se natolik vžil do té představy, že teda tam budu animovat ty fotografie těch herců. Zdálo se mi to jako, že by to mohlo přinést ještě jednu rovinu do toho filmu, což taky se potom, když jsme to realizovalo, ukázalo. Ta symbolická rovina těch symbolů freudiánských a jungovských, ta vlastně by se tam, kdyby se to dělalo jako hraný film, nedostala, nebo by to bylo velmi obtížné, nebo by to bylo velmi těžkopádný. V té koláži to zůstalo v takové jako snový rovině.
And even though later on we did have money, I still decided I want to keep this technique that I've started with. And it showed later on that I was right, because the dimension that I wanted to put into my film, those Freudians and Jung's symbols, I don't think I would succeed to put the same in the film if it was only a feature film played by actors, purely played by actors. So these collages helped me actually to put this dimension into my film.
Bylo to samozřejmě obtížnější, než to udělat jako normální hraný film. Hlavně časově to bylo náročnější a na tu přípravu to bylo náročnější.
And I must say it was much more difficult to to use these techniques than if I would have been using just normal acting. Financially, but also with pre-production.
Protože jsme museli udělat desetitisíce fotografií.
Because we had to make like 10,000 of photographs. A
samozřejmě, že tam hrajeme vlastně všichni, co byli po ruce, ty fotografie rukou nebo nohou a někdy i těla nejsou těch herců, protože bychom si je museli pořád tam zvát na každou fotografii. Jejich jsou jenom ty hlavy víceméně a tam to v ostatní všecko jsme odfotografovali na nás. Moje ruce jsou tam taky mnohokrát.
So actually the only original parts of all the actors are their heads. And those feet and hands and everything, all the other body parts are actually of me and my crew, because otherwise we would have to ask them all the time just to come to make the picture all the time. So.
A já teda, my se tady s panem Produšním hádáme, jestli jsme ušetřili něco nebo ne. Já si myslím, že jsme ušetřili. On tvrdí, že ne, ale já myslím, že to má špatně spočítaný.
So we still have nowadays quarrels with my producer, because he says we haven't saved money on this project, and I am telling him you are not counting well. I am convinced we saved some money.
I read that at one point you were preparing a script on the Marquis de Sade. Is that still something you're working on? Is that your next project?
Over 5 minuten in de zaal 5.
Czytał sobie gdzieś jakiś scenariusz nowy masz o Marquisovi de Sade.
Film Šílení, tam vystupuje postava Marquise.
It was in my film Lunacy where Marquis de Sade
a té postavě jsem dal do úst několik sentencí, originál sentencí autentických Marquise de Sade.
So in my film Lunacy there is a character of Marquis, and I gave this character a few sentences, original sentences of Marquis de Sade.
And the introduction to Mr. Svankmajer's film that we see on screen, he talks about animation speeding things up, speeding life up. I wish that our conversation could slow down, because I'm sure we all would love much more time with him, but our time is up. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll quote the film to end, ad vace, which are the last words of this wonderful film, Surviving Life. Thank you.